Methods to stop masturbating. People usually show their sexuality by masturbating. It can make someone feel better and help them figure out what they like to do sexually. But it could be a problem if you can't stop doing it. If this is true, there are many ways to stop doing it. Most of the time, masturbation is normal sexual behavior that doesn't hurt the body or the mind. But if it gets in the way of a person's life, it can be a problem. In the following sections, we'll talk about why it might be good to stop masturbating, how to stop it, and how to know if it's becoming a problem. Why quit now? Masturbation can sometimes make a person feel bad or get in the way of other things they want to do. For example, if someone spends less time with other people or skips work to masturbate, it may be time to think about how to stop. Even though it doesn't happen very often, masturbation can irritate the skin and make the penis swell. When this happens, you might feel better if you stop masturbating. How to put a stop to it. There are ways to help someone stop masturbating if it's getting out of hand. Please click the subscribe button if you're new here and let us know in the comments below that you've subscribed. I'll reply to as many comments as I can. There could be more than one way to help, such as: Number 1. Stay away from pornography. If you watch porn, you might feel like masturbating. Avoid pornographic movies, pictures, and websites if you want to stop masturbating. Putting distance between yourself and pornography can help you stop watching it. Porn is now easy to find and doesn't take long. People can try to limit their access to pornography by putting filters on their electronic devices that block pornographic content. Even though people can unblock these sites, doing so can give them time to stop acting on their urges and let the urge pass. Number 2. Continue to be active. It can be helpful to find things to do that don't make you want to masturbate. Finding alternate energy release pathways can help to compensate for the time spent masturbating. People may consider taking up a new hobby or skill, such as learning to play a musical instrument or participating in a new sport. Making new goals can help people refocus their energy and find excitement and fulfillment in other things. It also helps to figure out when the urge to go to the bathroom is the strongest and plan something else for that time. Number 3. Seek expert assistance. Suppose a person's life is getting worse because of masturbation. In that case, it might help to talk to a mental health professional specializing in sexuality. The real problem could be something else, like obsessive-compulsive disorder. Talking to a therapist or psychologist can help you deal with bad feelings and learn how to change your behavior, so you can stop masturbating. You can find help through the American Association of Sexuality Educators, counselors, and therapists. Number 4. Spend more time with other people. Some people masturbate because they are lonely or have nothing else to do. If someone spends less time alone, they are less likely to do it. Spending time with other people will not only keep a person busy but also help them change how they think. There are a lot of ways to stop being alone so much. People can hang out with friends or family, take a class, or join a gym to stay in touch with others. Number 5. Exercise. Exercise is an excellent way to reduce stress and put your energy to good use. Activities like running, swimming, and lifting weights can strengthen the body and make you feel good by releasing endorphins. If you're happier and less stressed, you might want to urinate less often. Number 6. Look for a support group. For a variety of reasons, masturbation can become obsessive. For example, it could be the result of the following: mental health problems that are not treated, problems in relationships, rigid ideas about sexuality, poor ability to talk about sexual matters or deal with conflicts, cultural differences in sexual expression, conflicts between cultures and religions. Some people can stop if a group of people they trust helps them. Finding a support group can give them the time and space to discuss their worries and devise good ways to deal with them. When someone is honest about their problems, others can help them feel like they are not crazy. It can make you feel less bad about masturbating all the time or less guilty about it. Side effects. Most of the time, masturbation has no side effects. But if you masturbate too much, too often, or too hard, it could cause the following problems: edema, A man can get mild swelling if he grips his penis too tightly while masturbating. Skin irritation. If you masturbate excessively, your skin could get chafed. Skin irritation is usually mild and goes away in a few days. Guilt. Even though masturbating is not wrong or bad for you, some people may feel bad afterwards, like guilt or shame. It's not true that masturbating will make you blind or stop you from having kids. When is masturbation an issue? When masturbation makes a person feel bad or affects other parts of their life, it is a problem. For example, suppose it begins interfering with their ability to orgasm or have sexual relationships with a partner. If so, it might be time to do something about the habit. Obsessive behavior. Masturbation can sometimes be a sexual act that a person can't stop doing. Compulsive sexual behavior is an intense obsession with sexual urges, fantasies, or actions that keeps happening repeatedly. It's important to remember that this is not the same as having a strong sexual drive. Compulsive behavior is what leads to psychosocial problems or stress. It makes it hard to like what's going on. It's a mental health problem if you have to do something repeatedly. A case study in the Journal of Psychiatry says that compulsive masturbation is usually a problem with controlling impulses or sexual dysfunction. Guilt feelings. When they do it, some people also feel a lot of guilt. One study published in the journal Sexual Medicine used data from 4,211 men who went to an outpatient clinic for sexual medicine and found that 8.4% of the men felt guilty after masturbating. All the people who took part filled out a questionnaire and went through a structured interview about how often they masturbated and how it made him feel. Guilt can also lead to other problems. For instance, there was a link between feeling guilty and drinking more alcohol, which can lead to other mental and physical health problems. Most of the time, masturbation is a natural part of being sexual. There is no normal number of times that people urinate. It varies a lot from person to person. But if masturbation gets in the way of other parts of a person's life or makes them feel bad, they might want to stop or cut back on how often they do it. You can stop masturbating in several ways, such as by avoiding pornography and focusing on other things. But if someone thinks they have a problem with sexual compulsion, they should get help from a professional. This is the topic for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all in the following video.